Good evening, guys. So tonight we are in episode 4 of the beginner trading mentorship. This will be just a quick video, but this is crucial. You can't not watch this. You can't skip it because you will. This video will talk about when do we want to trade. So what time of the day? This is a concept. It's not really a concept. It's a rule you will use for all of your trading career. Okay. So, as traders, we want to trade when there is high liquidity, so times which are busy. So, now when we talk about time, you know, I always refer to the New York time. So, this because right at the beginning I wrote that it's New York time, but whenever I write a time, it's New York, okay? So, we want to trade when the market is active. So, our trading session in the morning starts from 8 starts at 8:30 a.m. New York time, and then ends at 12 a.m. New York time. Okay, so I usually love to take trades between 8:30 and 10 a.m. I don't want to trade after that usually, because that's really when the market opens. That's so fast. Price is going so fast at that time. I really like that. One important thing is that we are not going to trade during the New York lunchtime, which is from 12 a.m. to 1 p.m. New York time, of course. Why? Well, because this time, people are not trading anymore, and it's just gonna be like choppy market, just going up and down, no reason, little moves. So we just don't trade that. And instead, if you want to trade for the afternoon session, you're going to trade from 1 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. New York time. Okay. So now we'll see some live examples, and then I'll tell you what I'm looking for next week. Today is Sunday, so from next week I'm looking for some shorts on a USDJPY. GPI now I'll show you after we see this trading time and session in real market. So let's look at it. So what do you want to do as a beginner trading? You got as a beginner trader. You go into the 50-minute chart. Okay, you go, and so let's see. Just Friday. Friday we could have started trading at this time, 8:30 right here. Okay, that's the start of our trading day. Instead, we don't want to be trading at this time right here. Okay, this is the time period we don't want to be trading in because it's New York lunchtime, and this is the end of our afternoon trading session. Okay, so as you see, this starts at 8:30. We got until the start of this red line to trade, and then after 1 p.m. Okay, so I see the market is the hottest at the start. The biggest candles are at the start. Okay, so you might be looking for an opportunity to trade. Okay, as soon as this starts, as you see, the starting candle is the biggest one. Creates for value gap, an imbalance right here. It's all concepts that we will cover later, of course, in the mentorship. But those things are crucial. You might say, well, yeah, but these are just the starting things. It's not that important. It is the most important, actually. If you don't have this, you can trade good. I'm telling you. Okay, this might have been just an example of a really early morning trade, and which is real good. Okay, you might have like said I want a 3 hair ratio. You get the 3 at about like this, and you get take profit. Let's say you were risking 100 euros, dollars, $100, as we usually say. You would have made just about $300 profit in how much time? Just about. Yeah, around this time. So $300 in 80 minutes. Is this bad? No, it isn't. So okay. As you see, price when we are not in our time to trade. So this is a time not to trade in, as you see, just in New York, but during night. Market just does nothing. It's all choppy up and downs without any direction. Instead, when market opens, as you see, we have a clear direction in which we can make this money. Okay. Now let's look at what we want to see next week. So how do we want to trade that? Let's go over to USDJPY. As you see, it has a a red sign here because it means I want to trade it next week. Okay. So let me just do this. Okay. So we're going to the daily chart as we said to get a bias. So are we bearish or bullish in the market? We are absolutely bearish. You see price is coming down. It was already going down as you see following this path right here. Okay. Retracing and now we want it to keep going down. So what is the end target is probably going to be this one. But of course all this move is not going to happen in a day probably. It may do, but I don't know. So by the way, we are bearish. We want to sell the market. We want to go short. So on the 1 hour we see that we can easily reach down to this level. Okay, is it this one? Yes, absolutely. So what do? We go on to the 15-minute chart. What do we want to do? Okay, it's not too clear. Let's go to the 1 minute because I saw an interesting thing. Here it is. As you see, we have a lot of we have a really a lot of equal highs right here. Do you see this? Those are equal highs up here as we said probably in lesson 1. Yes, there is buy side liquidity. So the algorithm wants to take this out and then go down. So what do we want to see the market doing? Also, this is a great target here. This one down here is a great place to put our take profit at. Okay, so we want to see the market coming up. Okay, not too fast, but slowly going up, then going down, tracing back, and then finally going down. Okay, so a trade that we can take the week that comes is going to be like this. Okay, you see, that's the trade I'm looking for. It doesn't mean it's the trade I'm gonna take. Why? Because if this setup just doesn't come or it doesn't come at the right time, it comes at night, that's perfect. I'm not gonna take it. It's not at my trading time. Okay? You need to understand that not taking a trade is an important decision which could even be better than choosing to take one. Okay? So it's really important to have a concept in mind and following what your rules are. You can't just make rules and then choose to follow them or not. If you make them, you follow them. Okay. So this is what we're looking for next week. I hope this video was helpful. Please take your time to study. Write me in the comments if you don't understand. I'm never gonna laugh at you because you don't understand. Absolutely not. I was like just like you when I started out. So please really be serious about this because this can make you rich. This can make you rich. So write me in the comments if you need anything to clear. Have a good night. Enjoy the new week that's coming.